Hi, welcome to this video. I hope you are going well, and I'm back for another IT tutorial video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to install a virtual machine on a program called VirtualBox. For those who don't know what VirtualBox is, it's a program that you use to run operating systems on, just play around with them. So that's such as like Windows and Mac and Linux and Fedora and all those other operating systems. So basically I've got here my operating system I'll be using Windows XP Professional. If you want to use another operating system, that's fine, but that's here's one I've got right here, Windows XP. I'll put the link in the description if you want to use it. And to download VirtualBox, this is the site you'll need to go on. If you're using Windows, you press Windows host. If you're using Mac, you press OS X host, Linux, you know, all that. So make sure to press download for either if you're using any of those operating systems. Pardon me. Alright, so now we will basically get right to it. I've downloaded my operating system, so if you make sure to download as an ISO image for this one, because that's the file you'll really need to use to make the operating system work. Now I've got VirtualBox already installed, but in the next video I'll show you how to install VirtualBox, just so you get a clear idea how to do it. Okay, so this is what VirtualBox Manager. This is what the VirtualBox Manager looks like. Basically, if you've got the older system, you might need to really update it so you can have the newer system. I suggest that. So what you'll want to do now is press New. Don't press Add, because that just will ask you to download a different file. But I have my file right here. I'll be choosing Windows XP, but if you are doing Windows 7, you choose 7. If you're doing Windows 2003 or 2008 or Vista, you press that. But I'm going to be doing Windows XP, and I'll name mine testing. I'll just do test machine maybe. And that's how you do it, I think. Oh, why is it turning into that for? I don't know. But anyway, get right to it. I'll just leave it at that, but if you want to change the memory, that's fine. Please press create a new virtual hard disk, because basically that's what you should be using. An existing hard disk if you just have one, but I don't have one. So I'll just press create. VirtualBox disk image is the one you will need to press. If you have a fixed sized one or a dynamically allocated one, then you can choose any of those, but I'm going to do dynamically allocated. If you want to change the size of the machine, then you can do that. I'll just keep it at that, and there you go. Voila, you've got your machine all done. Well, you're not done yet, because you need to actually put the actual file in there. But I'll just press start. You can either go here to put the machine on here, but I'm gonna just probably start it up first. That's an easier way you can do it. So just press start and choose your machine. And here's my machine down here. This is the one that I downloaded. So just press open and start. And this is what the startup looks like. And there you go. This is the Windows XP setup area. So at the moment, it's just getting its all of its files ready. Okay. So now that the setup is starting Windows. There you go. This is what it's saying here. To set up Windows XP, you can press enter. So you press enter. If you want to repair, you press R, or if you want to quit the setup, you just press F3. But we're going to get this setup all started, so we're just going to press enter. This is the licensing agreement. So if you agree, make sure you say agree. If you don't agree, then you won't really do anything. But just press agree. Just press F8. There you go. Now it's asking if you want this unpartitioned space, or if you have a partition, by the way, means drive. So if you want to create a drive, you press C, or you can just click the setup with F3, but we're going to just install that, so we'll press enter, and we'll press enter here too. And there you go. The setup is now formatting. It is now starting, and it will be quick because well, the setup usually is quick, but sometimes the setting up later on might be taking a long time. There you go. Now, after this, you will need to do other things with the setup. So you'll need to sort of do your agreements and all that. So I'll just cut ahead while this goes, and then I'll continue. Okay, as you can see, this is almost done. Okay, and now it's going to be examining the disk. Okay, this will be a little bit quick as well, and it might take several minutes. Usually this doesn't take several minutes, it can be very quick. So it's just getting all the drivers ready and all that. I'll just cut ahead once again and wait for that to finish. Okay, that has finished now, so now we'll restart the computer. Just press enter, of course, if you want to make it quit. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I meant to say quick, not quit. Okay, so now the computer or the operating system is restarting. And then after this, we'll get up to the administration section, which is where we need to set up and all that. So this is what the setup page looks like, the administration section. Back then, when Windows XP, when people used to set up Windows XP, this is what it will look like. This is actually what it would have looked. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Kind of like the the setting of it all. So we'll just wait for this to keep starting. It's just installing some of the devices and all that. My apologies, I think I forgot to cut the video, so sorry if it was just silent there. Okay, now we're up to the section where, now this is the part where you need to do this all yourself. So what you want to do now is choose your time and language. The language will be by itself, so yeah. There we go. You can change your location, but I won't really do that actually. Okay, so just press OK. I'll just do TKIT, and I don't know, we'll just do KIT. Okay, I'm just going to do the product key now, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I've done my product key now, so if you're still doing that, then that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a password. So I'm just going to create one for myself. You can do any password you really like, or if you don't want to really do a password, that's fine, but I'm just going to do a password for myself anyway. Once you've done that, that's fine. Okay, and make sure to choose your time zone. You don't want it to be a different time. I'll just do this one, and now we'll press next. So now it will be installing. Now it'll just be installing the network systems, which won't take too long, hopefully. There we go. So now it's installing the network system. There we go. If you want to do custom settings, that's fine, but we'll just let it do it itself. If you want to make this a work group, that's fine. I'll just leave it at that really, because I won't really be using that operating system that much. Just wait till it copies the files. and then we'll be able to do the next step. Normally this doesn't take too long. Well, actually now it's finishing the installation. Doesn't really take too long. Okay, now it's just installing the start menu items, and we should be done right now. And then it's going to be installing the registering components. Okay, now it's just removed any temporary files used. So now the operating system is restarting again. The virtual machine is starting up. So that's all of the setup now. Now we will have a system starting up. And now we'll fix up the screen resolution, so we'll just press OK. And go. So I'll just wait for that to get that all started up. And this is the music. I think I forgot to. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is the startup music. This is what it used to look like. One of my favorite themes. Alright, so now it's saying welcome to Windows XP. I don't know if you can hear the music on this recording system, but anyway. So now we'll just say thank you for purchasing. We'll just press next now. And if you want your PC to be protected, of course, press this button. Just checking the internet. Okay, good. Don't have to do that right now. Let's do TKIT. And you just want to press next now and press finish. And there we go. And as you can see, Windows XP has started up. There we go. And I really like this image here that they've provided. How cool is that? Alright, now what we will need to do now, one last step. Make sure to install Guest Editions. Guest Editions is the one thing we will need to install, because Guest Editions gives us a lot of great features to use. If you just want to just press that. And there you go. As you can see, it is installing right now. We'll just wait for that to finish. Okay, so now it's saying in case the thing doesn't work, you might need to impair. Just press continue anyway. Mainly because it's not going to really do anything, or if not, you can stop the installation. Okay, the installation is done right now, so that's how you install Windows XP. Thanks so much for watching. If you got any questions, please comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.